Hello. It is now time to reflect as I've come to the end of this semester, and I want to take some time to reflect on this journey and some of the skills that I've developed throughout this course as an academic leader. And so I feel like some of the skills that I've developed are more so problem solving. In higher education, we run into situations where it's not so much like textbook, but we really learn from like hands-on experience. And I think you have delivered such a great job as the professor, giving us real life examples, whether that be through policy, in politics, and just decision making when it comes time to dealing with problematic people that don't always agree. I really appreciated that feedback from you, and how different skills that I will develop when I'm in those real life situations. All of these skills will be useful and to look back on. So I do appreciate that. Examining the AACC leadership competencies, I feel like in an area where I excel is making like ethical decisions that will best improve student experiences. I feel like that is my core passion. So I feel like I will lead with that always. And I think that it's a wholesome thing to have versus being financially driven and making that your decision making factor. In areas that I wish I could excel would be in maybe education policy. I know that can get definitely sticky. There's certain policies that are mandated and that necessarily not everyone agrees with, but I think just finding the light in those policies and making them come to light and just making them work. I think I would like more education on that. I don't really have a background in higher education. I'm a part-time instructor, so being a part of this master's program has really opened my eyes to real world situations. And now that I will go into higher education as more of a instructor in a bachelor's degree at a community college, um, I feel like I will run into more situations where I will need those skills. um, let's see, how can I apply all that I've learned into an academic leader? And also by creating longevity in my academic career. So I really truly believe that creating balance and setting boundaries will really prevent burnout. I think in any industry, you need to set balances. You need to make a schedule that incorporates self-care, your health. Without these pre-planned, they will not happen. I've learned that the hard way. And so the best that you can organize and plan and schedule, whether it be from a daily basis to a weekly basis to a monthly schedule, I think the more you're organized and incorporate these, the best you're gonna have a well-balanced life, work-life balance. So I think incorporating more of that will prevent burnout and it will give you more longevity. And then lastly, reviewing the Getting More article, the one takeaway that I really liked, and I read through all of them, and the one thing that really I think stood out to me and stuck with me is the fundamental attribution error. And it reads, it's back to that term, fundamental attribution attribution error. We all think that everyone else has the same thought process, set of experiences, and perceptual framework that we do. So that really stuck with me going into a college where there's multiple faculty dealing with trying to problem solve and dealing with each other, whether that be like personal issues, past experiences that they've came in with. I just have to remember that we're all different and we all have different experiences. And I just have to remember that. And I think it's important for everyone to remember that we're all different. Not everyone thinks the way not everyone thinks the same. And so I think just being kind to one another and to look at everyone's different perspectives and applying the out of the box leadership um perspective, that will really help. I just want to thank you so much. This course was amazing. It provided so many real life, real world experiences, and I cannot wait to get my hands and feet wet going into higher education now. Thank you so much, and I wish you a great fall semester.